Well, we ran out of space on the SD card, of course. We did okay. The AMR seems all right. 2N Ford was low on gas. We had it at such an angle that it just couldn't do it. It wasn't running, because once I got up on the flat ground, she acted fine. So awesome. 4400 Ford, awesome, great machine. No real complaints about it. She seems to have enough power to do what she needs to, and we're going to be using this guy a lot more in the future. Keep an eye out for the live streams. They'll be up. They're done in a short format. I tried one in normal format and it just didn't get, I think I had like 7 views, not many, and then the other one I had like 700. So that's a big difference on it. And I think we'll just be doing that in shorts format and going alongside with filming. Makes things difficult on both ends, but seems to be a good solution. So back here, is it perfect? Not yet. We do need to bring some fresh dirt in, and I need to see about cutting some of these out, I guess, you know, where I just couldn't get them out with the excavator. We did run into a problem with the excavator. One of the bolts backed out on the turntable, and it turns out the other one was never there. So the whole thing was, you can kind of see that in the footage. I was really rocking, and well, as uneven as that was, I was just like, oh, it's just because I'm going up and down. But no, it was actually very loose. So well, maybe you can't see that in the footage. We tried time lapse and that. We've been trying all sorts of new things. But this bit over here, she's all pulled up, but again, the mini excavator going down, we were able to clean up the mess here and put it on the trailer and ship it out, but it kind of failed before we could get out of here. It didn't like that I killed it. I didn't want to kill it either, honestly. I would have left that one, but it's right under the power line, and that thing's just going to keep going up, so not much I can do about that. Kind of stopped up here with the pulling. I got to get with the city and make sure there's not a water line coming into the property. There shouldn't be, but there had to have been at one point, so there might be. I don't know. Something's going on there, and I ain't heard from them yet. Everyone else got their, you know, phone, Ameren Power Company. Everyone else has been out and did their markings, but not the darn water company. The darn city, which, oh well, we didn't hit anything. That's a win. So that big tree I wasn't able to save, but these two were in the fence line, and when I pulled the fence up, they came with it. Boy, that thing really pricked me good. And it brought the whole root system with both of them, so I tried throwing them in here. We'll be doing shorts kind of with an update to see how these guys go. Because I kind of want a wind block of some sort, because between there to there, this is just a giant wind tunnel. I left my car parked right there, and it killed the battery. That wind was just so cold during the winter. That battery was not that old, and I guess it was just because it was super cold, it just killed that thing. Because it gets high wind out here, especially channeled in like a wind tunnel. It's bad to work right there. So that's going to do it for this video. Something lives on. Leave a like and subscribe. I will, or tries to live on. See you in the next one. Have a great day.